Hello, it's Ben with the DIY Homefront, and I wanted to show you how I keep a tarp in place when it's laying on the ground. Well, behind me is a burn pile, and I like to stack all this stuff up and then put a tarp over the top of it so it can dry out and so the rain doesn't get it all wet. That way when I go to light it, it burns fast and quick. And the way I keep it on the ground, strangely enough, is by recycling some old window weights. Let me show you. If left out long enough, tarps always do this in a windy environment. And these are what I've used in the past. It's an old-fashioned window weight. It's what they used to put in windows to keep them held up in the air so they wouldn't close automatically. And I say these because I knew I was going to find some use for them. And it turned out they're great for holding tarps on the ground. With these, the wind cannot pick them up and blow them away. I don't know how long this tarp has been over this pile, but it's been a long time. Long enough for the sun to fade it and the tarp to get shredded. But it didn't blow away. These weights have kept it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these so I can put them on the new tarp. But before I do that, I'll walk around the yard looking for broken limbs, and I'll stack those on top of this fire too. The most important thing is that it's 9mm thick, and hopefully it'll last a while. And this tarp came from Harbor Freight, and it's 8 feet by 11 feet, and it was $10. So I'll use a couple of zip ties to attach the weights to the tarp's metal grommets, and they're located on the corners and usually down the sides. I probably should have got a larger tarp to cover this burn pile. Speaking of large tarps, we have 2 tarps that I keep with our generator that are almost big enough to cover our roof. I keep them in case we get some storm damage from hurricanes. So I'll end up putting weights in the center of each side and on all 4 corners. I'll stretch the tarp out so I can cover as much of this pile as I can. And we can do a quick walk around so you can see what it looks like. And there you can see those weights will hold it down. It'll take a whole lot of wind to blow that off, and I know that because I've been doing it that way for years. Even on this side where the tarp's up in the air, the wind's still not going to blow it off. Well, there you go. That's my secret for holding down tarps in the wind. If you've got some old dumbbell or barbell weights, they'll work just as good. You just might need some longer zip ties. Well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my playlist, and I'll see you in whatever video comes next.